Welcome back. I'm going to see if I can press this press this bush into the radius arm. There is a right and a wrong way to do this. This side's got a little tiny lip. That side faces up on the underside of the car. There's a tiny lip just to stop the bush being pushed all the way through. So we've got to press down. And obviously there's a right and wrong way with this. That side fits into the cup on the floor pan. So yeah, that's the way it needs to be, I think. Yes, it is, that's right. I just need to be double sure before I press this damn thing in. So I've got a piece of steel, it's about 12 millimeters there. It's very, very tight fit, and there's not, because I'm doing this without the correct tools, there is the risk that it will go in wonky, but I have to take that risk. I don't have any specialist tools. Now let's just put another plate on here, just to take up a little bit of the space. I'm going to use a socket. There are springs here. I don't want to stretch those too much. That's sort of 20-25 millimeters that I don't have to stretch the springs. So let's get this under a little bit of tension. Okay, realign it just so that it's directly underneath the press. Gosh, I hope this works. I've never used it before. Well, I've tried to use it before, but not successfully. I did film those attempts. You might have already seen those videos. Right, so that's sort of as central as I think I can make it by eye. Let's just tighten the valve on the jack, and let's have a go. Just go very slowly. Let's have a look. Go on. Gosh, this is tight. Bloody hell. Let's have a look. Everything seems to be in line, but huge amount of resistance. Goodness me. I'm having to pull on this jack quite hard. Wow. Is it going in? Let me just have a look. Put my finger on the inside. Because everything's lying reasonably flat, it can't be, if it's off kilter, it can't be off too much. Right, let's just keep pressing. Let me just make sure I definitely, yep, the lip's on the downside. Let's just keep pressing. Whoa. Do you know, it's going in, damn thing's going in wonky. Right, let's release the pressure. It's going in wonky, so I'm going to turn it round. Let's release the pressure. Wow, what a job. Let's just turn the... Yeah, it's definitely going in wonky. Why? What a bloody job. No, that's not working. Yeah, it's gone in very wonky. My God, no wonder it's not going in. I wonder if I can sort of force it a bit. Excuse my naivety. I've just never done this before, and it's far from easy. See if I can press a little bit on the other side. I don't know. Yeah, let's press on the other side. Just see if I can even it up a bit before it goes too far. It's obviously going in wonky. It's not doing it any good. But you see how difficult it is, even with, you know, a fantastic press. Admittedly, I'm not using the correct tool, But let's see if I can't even that up. Go on. Bloody hell. I'm trying to press on this side. That side's already gone down too far. I can hear it cracking now. That might be evening itself up. Yes, it is. I can see it physically. Yeah. Okay. Let's stop and have a good look at the bush. Imagine trying to do this without a press. Wow. Okay, let's see. Okay. It's slightly wonky. It's a little bit lower this side than that side, but let's just put the whole thing flat in the press and see if, now that it's actually in all the way around, but, see if it will actually even itself up. It's either will or it won't. I just won't go too far, obviously. I'll tell you, there's the most dreadful smell in this room. I used a drill earlier, to drill out the other bush, or drill out the rubber, and I burnt the drill out, and I brought the drill inside, and it's about an hour later, it's still hot, and it stinks. It absolutely stinks. And I'm gonna have to open the doors and windows to let the smell out. Right, here we go. Hopefully this will even itself up now. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, it seems to be going in. I'll put my fingers on the underneath and feel. Oh, I can't feel the other side. Okay, I'm gonna release the pressure and turn it round a bit. Just don't want to keep doing too much in one location. I don't think it's sitting correct, but it should. If I just keep turning it around, it should sort of even itself up, hopefully. As I say, I've never done this before, so forgive my naivety. Once I get it straight, it should go quite easily under this kind of pressure, 20 tons. Wow, I have to pull quite hard on this lever. Whoa. Harder than I'd anticipate having to pull. Okay, let me stand up. Goodness me. I don't know. Well, I'm going to pause the camera, and I'm going to do a bit more of the same. I'll pause the camera, I'll just keep pressing a little bit and then turn the apparatus and press it again, because this is awfully tedious to watch. Well, I've managed to get it at about 3/4 of the way in. It's still a little bit on the wonky side. That side's pressed in a couple of millimetres deeper. Pop the light back on. Yeah, it's about 2 millimetres deeper there than it is here. So let's just give it a little squeeze on this edge. Very awkward. Okay, just that edge. I'm not going to do the whole thing. Okay, just a few. I'm not going to do a lot, as I say to you, just a couple of squeezes. Just tighten the jack up. This is more difficult than you think, with a nice press. Okay, let's have a look. One more. Right, let's loosen it again. I'm going to just realign the arm right underneath the press, and I'm pressing it from underneath this time. I was pressing from above. I've turned it over. Let's see if I have more joy. Let's have a look. There we go. at least it is going in. It's just extremely difficult. But then look how difficult the damn thing was to get out. No wonder this is an expensive job to have done. It would certainly cost more than I paid for this press tool. There we go. Right, cool. Give this quite some heaving. It's surprisingly difficult. I have to stand up, put a bit more pressure on. There we go. I think we're getting there. Let's stop. I just don't want to do any damage to the arm. I just keep stopping, and let me pause the camera again. Right, I'm pretty sure we're safe to continue and drive this home now. I've been hesitant. I just don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to have to press this out again if I get it sort of just not true in the. Oh gosh, it's ever so hard, even with must be coming close to the limits of how hard you can push. Wow, goodness me. I am surprised how hard I'm having to push this damn thing. And there's a couple of millimetres left to go. Oh dear, I think I need a longer lever. Oh. Gosh, wow. Yes, it's just such a fight all the way. Goodness me, I'm putting my whole weight on this lever. You can probably hear it creaking. Wow. I'm going to turn the camera off again because this is just taking too long, but you get the idea. It is going in. I am going to win this battle, but I just need to be a bit more patient, and I just can't film all of that. It will take too long. Okay, I've fetched a bigger bar. I'm using a big long breaker bar. I just can't get enough leverage with this little pipe. And I'm thinking that this is raised. It's raised both sides, and it might be I think this centre bit is deeper than the outer bit, and that's what's physically stopping the race from driving in. So I'm going to have to drive it in from the edges, just a little bit at a time. Let's see how we get on. Let me get my eyes in so that I can see what's happening here. That feels like it's driving a lot better. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, let me just loosen the jack and turn the arm around. We're very close to being finished now. Yeah, that side's pretty much in. No wonder I was struggling before. Goodness me. Yeah, that's almost in. That's still out. So I just need to press a little bit more on this side. It's quite a job when you're not sure what you're doing, and I've never done this before, so people that are familiar will be laughing at my attempts, but let them laugh. Let them laugh. Come on, there we go. Oh. Okay, we're very close now. Okay, let's just make sure the key on the jack is locked. Take the longer bar. There we go, that's a lot easier. There we go. We're very, very close to having this finished. That's it, that's got very stiff all of a sudden. So let's take this out and have a look. What a lovely tool this is. There we go. Okay. It's still raised about 1 millimetre this side. So that side's almost, is that